Hi, I'm Dr. Dave Esslinger. I received my DDS and MBA degrees a few years ago, and recently I created a new project called PracticeWorth. PracticeWorth is a tool that was built specifically for both buyers and sellers to be able to get the same sophisticated reporting that private equity and DSOs use to evaluate their practices. The first thing that we do is we come to the information screen and we go through and we fill out our name and email address. The next step is we want to load up the P&L. We can just either choose the P&L right here directly from the computer, or we can also come in and we can drop it in from the outside source. It's going to pop through. We're going to see here that we've got our P&L. We really want to check and make sure that we have a 12-month P&L. On this screen, we're going to choose who might buy your practice. If you choose the DSO or group buyer, your valuation is going to be done with adjusted EBITDA. If you choose over here to sell it to another dentist, you're going to be using the seller's discretionary earnings. On this screen, we're going to see how much did you collect this year. How we find this is we need to go to our practice management system, and we need to be able to pull a collections by all providers report. This will give you the collections for the dentist, owner dentist, associates, and all of your hygiene providers. On the hygiene page, you can see here that Dr. Smith has got one hygienist, Karen, and she earned $300,000. Next thing you're going to see would be all of the likely add-backs that would be in place. This is what's going to actually give us our adjusted EBITDA. This page, you'll see that we're getting ready to check out. So if we scroll down, you'll be able to see the coupon for the Founder 200. This is available for the first 50 customers that sign up and come through and get a valuation report. We have our adjusted EBITDA amount. So we're seeing now that Dr. Smith had about $219,000 worth of adjusted EBITDA. On this screen, you're going to see about 20 questions. Those 20 questions, once answered, will help us to determine the valuation of your practice on a scale, whether it would be lower on the scale at market or higher on the scale. On the final screen, we're now going to be able to see what the true value is here. And if you see, we've got a market price that's coming in, and this would have been based upon those 20 questions. And you can see that in Dr. Smith's case, we took his adjusted EBITDA times a 5 times multiple. That's giving us about a little bit over $1 million in value. And once we've hit the print and save, we can now see that Dr. John Smith's report has come out. We can see at the top, it's got his name, it's got his practice on it. We have a date. As we scroll down, there's a table of contents. You can see that we've got his EBITDA, we've got his valuation, we've got a waterfall to show us his adjusted EBITDA as it goes down and through. The total report is over 20 pages long. It'll also go into how dental practices are valued and give you a lot more detail about the terminology and why dental practices can be valued the way that they are. Thanks for watching this overview video on PracticeWorth. For the next 50 people, you'll get $200 off our regular price of $499. So you'll get this valuation report for $299. You can get it at getpracticeworth.com. Thank you.